Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken and I'm coming live from our home, which is still under construction. My previous video I told the new viewers that I will give them a quick tour, so that's what I want to do this morning. It's around I think 11, almost midday, and our home is a bungalow house with a 3-bedroom. This is our dining. That's our living room. Some of you call it sitting room, and we have our master bedroom on this other hand with its separate washroom. So this door heading this way is the washrooms, and we've done some plastering on the walls. Some walls we haven't finished. So this is our master bedroom, and once we complete it, we'll put some wardrobes, and over this side will be the washrooms. And also we have 2 other bedrooms on this side, and the first bedroom is this one. It's a little bit bigger, and if you look into the window, you have a view of our compound. And this other bedroom, it's a little bit smaller compared to the other one. And the 2 bedrooms, I'm just giving a quick tour, guys. We managed to plaster some walls we haven't, and the good thing, we are complete with putting these pipes, these electric pipes. So I don't want to say that it's plumbering, because I still don't know where to categorize them. So we've managed to put these pipes. This one is meant for this wall, so it's not sticking. I guess that's why it's yeah, so it should be that way, with this lower part sticking there. Yeah, so that's how it should be, and not on the ground. Yeah, so that way. So once we plaster this part, it will be all good. The 2 bedrooms share this common washroom, just like the one on the master bedroom. So this is the washroom. These other sides will be the drawers, the mirror, yeah, and some shoes if you want to put some shoe. So I like this house because it has 2 ways. This other way is for the master bedroom. This other side is for the guest, because I'm old enough not to still sleep with my parents, because I actually have my own hut. It's called a hut. Yeah, so usually in our culture, when a boy is all 12 years old, usually you have to get out of your parents' house. 12 in I think that's the latest age, although there are usually some traditional or cultural how do I say it, cultural passage, yeah, like circumcision. So once you are done with that, whichever age it is, it might be 6, 5 or 4 or even 7 years, you get out. So I want when the house will be complete, I will not sleep here, except for my sisters. They're the ones also supposed to sleep in the house. So this part will be for the guests, then this part will be for our parents. And let me show you the kitchen. So this is how the kitchen is. It's a little bit spacious, and our pantry over there. The kitchen has an access to this outer door, which has its own veranda. And this side you have a view of the compound, the back side of the compound, and also the side as well. Yeah, so it's still under construction. This veranda is supposed to be closed. Later on we'll put some grills, yeah, so that maybe when the kitchen is hot, they can open the doors, plus this window. This window is big enough to allow some cool air in, and also with the trees around, I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, so once we do the grills, and even at night they can sleep with this, both the window and the door open, as long as the grills are closed, so that the cool air can get in. So that's the main idea behind putting grills at the back. And let's go, let me just close this part. So let's go in front. So the idea over the back and the idea in front are a little bit different. So the front one is open. Yes, it's an open veranda, just also to allow more light, you know, because this window over here, it's a little bit, it's big enough, it's almost my height, the window itself. The door, the door is 2 doors. The one is a little bit smaller, so this one also opens up. Yeah, so with the two, cool air can also enter into the living room during a hot day, and also you might as well come over here and just relax. And also at the same time, light, you know, light can come inside and not make the house dark. Yeah, so it's still under construction. We are still at the plastering stage. Then once we finish that, we'll put some mirror. Then yeah, from there on we'll now see on our way forward. So it's as I've said, it's almost midday in our village. Most people, if you walk around, most people are just in their farms. People are taking their harvest out, and also we are doing that as well. We finished some, I mean we started some last week, and some of our harvests are still here. There's still some people at the farm still helping out with the harvest. So this is maize. We usually just sun dry them naturally over here. And also our groundnuts, they were the first to be harvested, so some have already been stored. These are the latest ones, so they're supposed to dry. And usually groundnuts, it's usually part of our meal. We usually crush some to make peanut butter, and also we have a recipe. I know most Kenyans know. In our local language, my grandma calls it magira. So when I was young, she was the one who usually used to cook it a lot, and we grew up with the culture. So apart from the peanut butter, we can make mogira. So you crush it just like making porridge, and you add milk just like that. So you heat water, pour the peanut, then you stir. So as you stir, you add milk like that. If I'm not wrong, I've never cooked it, but I've seen my mom, I've seen my sister, I've seen my grandma. Yeah, so these are some of them. And I know once we are done, the sun, you know, it's so sunny because it's a little bit sunny compared to the past few months or weeks because of the season. But yeah, earlier this morning I was at our compound. So for the guys that are new to the channel, I've just given you what we've done, I think for the past almost a year, and installed some of the because once we did the roof, we tried to put the tank and also to harvest some water just for like household use as we wait. Yeah, so we are benefiting from the roofing as we wait for them to maybe enter, because we are remaining with a few details like window panes, yeah, something of the sort. Yeah, so once we do that, I know I'll keep on updating you guys. For those that have been following up, I'm so grateful for the support, and I'm really appreciative. And for the new guys, if you want to support me, you can like the video and share. I'll be grateful as well. So let me just show you what I was doing earlier, because our compound is still fenced. We have some cattle in the compound, so we've we placed the fence some few months back. So this is our gate now, but once the house is open and all the flowers, the fruits have already grown inside here, we'll this is our septic that we've been digging using the gravel to fill in the floors, because the floors has to be has to have its own foundation. So you have to put gravel below, maybe some ballast, then later on you can put the slab. We haven't done the floor, and that is some of the main things that we'll do together while plastering, or yeah, something like that. So this fence will be removed somewhere here at the main entrance. Yes, somewhere here. So once we complete, because this is our driveway just opposite. Yeah, so this is our compound. We've been working on it for a couple of months, a couple of times, and we planted so many. Actually, my mom, one of my friends came over, visited me, so I gave just a small tour of our compound and also what we've done. We had a long talk. Yeah, so she told me that my mom is a flower girl, because she came around and saw a lot of flowers. See, like these ones. Every time I come, I usually ask to find some flower that my mom has planted. But what I can conclude is she loves palm trees. Yeah, so she has planted varieties of palm, and I like the way they are growing fast. I know they'll be so tall. Most of my uncles, my other uncle, that house, and also my other uncle at that house, they've planted palm trees. So I know it's maybe 3 years from now they'll be really tall, and I'm just waiting to see the aerial view of our home. Although we've tried when Nasto came over, but because of a lot of trees, you can't really see. But I think yeah, we'll try it again when I have a drone, yes, or when I come into contact with one. Yeah, so today in the morning I was supporting one of our fruit tree, because we have guava fruit, we have bananas, we have mangoes, we have oranges, we have avocado tree, and langwat. We have langwat over here. This one is a langwat. Yes. So for our mango tree, I was trying to support it. It's not the local breed. I don't know how it is. It produces when it's still young. So this one has been here for less than a year and 6 months. Yes, maybe less than 2 years, and this is its height. So I was supporting it, putting these poles around, because I'm the only one. I couldn't record and do it at the same time, and yeah, it was just a small thing, according to me, like 5-minute kind of thing, less than 5 minutes. So I placed these supports on the branches so that it doesn't they don't break. Yeah, so that has been part of my morning here in the village, because I'm coming live from Kenya, and usually I usually become busy this time. Apart from when we are building, I usually become busy this time when we are harvesting, because in Kenya, in most villages, most people don't have machines like you guys. I think people from Australia, those developed countries, United States, they use machines to plow their farms, to harvest. and I've been so interested in that. I'm working on it. You guys might not know or yeah, so you might not imagine or maybe know, but I'm also aspiring one day I'll maybe use a machine to go plow, to go plant, to go maybe weed. So I'll maybe wake up in the morning and do it by myself. Maybe I can plow even a 3-acre farm in less than 40 minutes. Yes, so that's my dream too, because I think the days when working under the sun are coming to an end, because even after all, if you work under the sun, usually you get sunburns. Sometimes you get thirsty, you get tired very fast, and if you work for a long period of years at your old age, you usually develop some skin problems. So I think working with machines are the best way to go. And because in our village, most people venture into maize plantations, and a few people plant sugarcane for commercial. Those crops are the best. If you use machine, I think you can really do it at your best. Yeah, so let me manifest it slowly. Yeah, and hopefully one day we'll figure it out and maybe reach at that stage. So I want to take you out of the compound a little bit, because I've been having some I've been planting some trees actually. So I want to share with you some of the places that I want to put some, although not now, because it's the harvesting season. It will be a very bad timing because there's no rain. If I plant them now, I will be forced to keep on watering them every now and then, which will be so tiresome. Yeah, so this is our gate. Yeah, so this is my sister coming from the farm. Stess, say hi. Jasalimia watu for long. Say hi.
Hi.
Yes.
My name is Tess.
Yes. You are in grade
6.
In which school?
Rising Star.
Yeah. So tell them you are still a monitor.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, this is my sister, and at her school, she's the monitor. Yes. Which is so serious. It's a serious thing because you have a lot of responsibilities. But they are not in school. They're supposed to close, I think, tomorrow. Yeah. So also students are coming home. Some are home already. But yeah, so I wanna take you to our planted forest. It's not a big forest as such, but we've been just planting some trees slowly. Maybe in a few years there'll be more. So most of our timber, some actually, we've been taking out of the forest that I'm about to show you, especially the scaffolds, because scaffolds together with the side beams, and also by the time we were doing some roofing, we took, I think, one tree. The rest we took just near the home. So I've planted some whistling pine, and I've been grateful for the guys that have been following up with the channel. So I'm headed over there just to also share with you guys some places that are still free. Yes, so it's a little bit bushy on our way. This is how it looks. There was a time we came down here with Mr. Liam. Yes, early in the morning. Very early in the morning. So I brought him here so that he would maybe stretch himself, and because it's kind of a hill going up, so if he had a view of our forest. So this is where it starts and how it looks like. It's a family forest, and one of my uncle has placed is farming bees or honey. Yeah, so this is how it looks. So there's some space over here. This part, I think if I plant some whistling pine trees, won't be really bad, because the forest is mostly eucalyptus and blue gum. Yes, but majority of the trees are eucalyptus trees. We planted them some few in 2019. Was it 2019? Yeah, 2018. Yes, 2018. Some have been here for the longest, more than 20 years. Yes. So I'm gonna plant next again, probably this year, in maybe 2 months to come. So let me show you. This side, my uncle has placed some bees. So I won't get so close because they recently harvested honey, and when they do that, the bees usually get very hungry, even with the slightest noise. I don't know if you can see the white. Let me come a little bit more close. I'm kinda afraid. Yes, so there are so many of them. It's only that this place is a little bit bushy. Yes, so they extend all the way up there. Yeah, so usually at home, I think we never lack a good breakfast, because we farm bees, and also we farm groundnuts. So from the bees we get honey, from the groundnuts we get peanut. So with the two, and we also have some few chickens at home. We can make some eggs in the morning. Yeah. So I think living in a village makes life so simple. So the forest extends to all this other side. Yeah, I think majorities of the big trees have been cut, and we are only left with the smaller ones. So it extends all the way up there. So for personally, I won't plant the whistling pine under these ones, because they will really look for light. Although I might try just planting a few, but yeah, hopefully it will be a good idea, and my kids or my grandkids will enjoy the fruits of my labor. So I won't really walk around. This place is bushy, it's kind of scary too, and I don't want to be stung, especially by a snake, because it's very cool. There's just a stream down below, just a small stream, so it's a very good habitat for snakes. So I just wanted to come down here and share with you some of the things that I'm planning to do, just like I've always been doing. And yeah, it's a long way back home, but we are gonna manage. Yeah, so I'm gonna change, plant some few whistling pine trees, the best for timber. especially if you want to build a very strong roof. Maybe put some tiles. No, tiles are very heavy, so if you want a very strong roof, usually use a hardwood. But for these eucalyptus trees, they only support light roofing because they are not really hardwood trees. So this is our small forest here in the village, and this is where mostly monkeys come. For now they are not around because they've gone to hunt for food, because people are now harvesting. So if they come across your land, they even come at home, but they run away sometimes. Yeah, so usually in the afternoon they are usually up in these trees, but they are still their population isn't that big. They don't interfere with the villagers, and that's why I think they are still around. So I think we are gonna head back home. It's a long distance, and let's start our journey back. So out of my little adventure, I found this wild pepper, and I decided to take it home because we usually take pepper almost every meal. My dad likes pepper. He was the one who introduced me to such since I was in grade 3. Grade 3 is like class 3. Yes. So I'm gonna take it home so that it can be part of our recipe again. It's a wild one. It usually just grow up in the field, but it's so hot. I bet if you try maybe 2, you won't maybe add more. Yeah, so I'm so glad I came across it. I'm almost home. I'm at the gate, and yeah, it's been a very wonderful smaller adventure, just showing you part of our home village here in Kenya. And yes, it's almost lunchtime. Yes, so I'm gonna I think I'm giving my sister so that she usually also likes it. Maybe she can attest. Stace, there is. In. Do you eat it?
Yes.
Why? Why do you eat pepper? It's called pepper in English. So take it, maybe we'll use it later. So it's very hot, guys, and wow, I'm finally back home. Yes. So I'm seated here and I'm seeing these mushrooms. These are also wild ones, although these ones are not you can't consume them, they are poisonous, but they've really grown over here so well. Now this is one of the tree trunks that we sit because it's under a shade, and yeah, it's very, very peaceful. I'm hearing some people in the house, probably a few guys that came over to maybe tour, friends of my dad. I think one of them, I've seen our main mason. I know most of you I've known him because we started with him way back from the foundation, and we are still with him. So usually because he build houses, and usually when clients come to him, our house is one of the few houses that he brings the clients, have a tour of the house, and yeah, I think from there or from that the client can know his skills. Yes, because he has built a very beautiful house for us. So they're still just touring. I don't know if the client will be complacent being on camera. I know most people in the village don't really like camera. They're usually camera shy, and they have most of them have notion on how social media works. Some say maybe it's Illuminati things. Most people, although I know the world is becoming like a small village because of the internet, most people are starting to get used to the internet, and yeah, probably maybe that will change, although many people are still camera shy. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna give them their space, just uh, to do their thing. Yes. Yeah, so I think very peaceful, guys, very peaceful, very peacefully at home. So I'm adding some salt for the cutlets. So I've just finished giving our cows water, and the sun has really come out strong. I think I've managed to complete like 95% of my work here at home, and because we are harvesting, the only thing remaining is the harvest. So the guys are still at the farm, and once they are complete, we'll bring them home. So we are supposed to transport them, so that's the only thing that I'm left to do. Yes, in the meantime, because it's almost midday, I think I'll probably take my lunch, yeah, and just wait for the guys to complete harvesting. And I think one thing also holding us back is yesterday we had some problem with our wheelbarrow. So today in the morning we took it to the shopping centers. There's one of the guys that usually weld for us. So we took the wheelbarrow is lying over here. So the wheel kind of broke, so we took it. I know it's already done by now, and yeah, so I'll go out there and pick it, come over here, put it, then take it to the farm. The wheelbarrow has been useful not only in the farm but also in building our house. Yeah, so I think for now I'm gonna have to relax a bit. Yeah, it's so sunny. It's not really that strong actually, but if you walk in the sun for some time, you have to cool yourself. Yeah, so one of the ways is drinking water. Drink water, a lot of it, or you can go outside under a shade and just relax. Yeah, so I forgot to to maybe, because I usually film our cows. Yeah, so I think I forgot, but we are past that. Probably next time. But if you're new, maybe you're wondering which cows I'm talking to, have some of my videos I've posted recently. You can check them out. Yeah, so I'm hearing one of our neighbors is cutting grass, and I think this time he shouldn't cut grass. He's using a lawnmower, but this time, because it's sunny, I think you should just leave the grass to the way they are. I think they are not gonna grow bushy as such, but yeah, people choose different preferences. People have their own way of managing their own homes, but she's one of our best neighbors, our close actually, just near the fence. And yeah, so probably the guys that were over here, because I went to collect the cows. Our mason has gone together with the client. I've heard them saying the client is planning to build. He hasn't started yet, but it just came to check out how the mason that is planning to do his house with did ours. Yeah, personally I'm so amazed and happy so far. You know, once we complete our parents' home, I'll be free to do other things. Yeah, which will be so nice, because I don't plan, as I've been saying actually, I don't plan on building videos. I also like to do other videos, but for now I guess we'll have to finish this project we started and not leave it halfway. Yeah, so far it's been so good. By the look of things, I think our house is nice, because I think that's the second client our mason have this year, because the first one was a lady. They came both of them, checked the house, then I think he brought the second client. I think he's using our house like to showcase his skills. Yeah, so it seems like we've done remarkably well. And I know once we do, you know, what makes a house even more, what beautifies the house is the paint. Yeah, for now it's just the rough part of it, but once we smoothen these walls, we are supposed to do some key lining over here very nicely, and I know you'll see. Then brush the stones. You see, like this part, we're having some concrete. These parts, the concrete that were, like you see this one can easily, so you have to brush it so that they remove them, and in the process the stones usually become smooth. Although our mason told us that even the rough stones have a nice look, ours isn't really that rough, and also it's not really that smooth. I think it's moderate there in the middle, but still it's looking nicely. And yeah, I think the environment is also nice too, very nice. Wow, so no leaving the project halfway. Yeah, personally, because I mentioned that I'm having a hut, just a small house that I'm sleeping in and not with. Yeah, so I think in any case I plan to build again, that will be my first, because I don't plan to build a bungalow house. I just want a small space of mine, just a small one, because we have enough houses in the compound. We have enough rooms, so if any case I build, I'll just build a very small structure, just like those structures you find in Airbnbs, in game parks, such like houses, not really complex one like the bungalows, the mansions. No, just a small one, because with the small open house, and also with the environment, and also with my age, I'm not that of a family guy yet. I think having a small outdoor like house, just open, maybe I'd say maybe a sitting room, a bathroom, and 2 bedrooms are enough. Just a small one, but a different design. I've seen those houses with the triangular shape. The house is triangular shape, so the roofing extend all the way to the ground, but it's triangular shape like this. I hope you guys have seen them. Those type of houses, because it's unique, and I think if I build one, I'll be the first person to build one in this village. Yeah, because building is so tiresome. I really wish to take a break, so but I guess it's one of the things that I signed up for, so we have to complete it, and we are just hoping for the best. Probably by the beginning of next year, we will have finished also with the finishing. But with our parents, they only want us to put on some window paints, finish the plastering, and they can get in because the house will be warm. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna end my video. It's been nice chatting with you, and also for the guys that have watched till this part, know that I'm so grateful for you coming back to support Ken. I'm so grateful. So take care of yourself wherever you are, and we'll meet in my next video. Bye.